Hello and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft Season 1, Episode 26. I just logged in not too long ago. I actually did a couple of things. One, I actually removed the decay for a bit because it was just starting to become more of a nuisance. And I found the recipe for pie, or what looks to be pie. Not much of one thing left. Mutton. I should have an extra mutton left. Yep. Because I'm actually going to need to stock up on just a little bit of food. Not much, maybe 5 or so. Mutton pie. Yum. I don't need this hoe with me. Actually, you need to go there. What else would I need? Basically, I'm making an outpost somewhere away from my place. I made a couple of beds. I'm actually going to be putting that in my mine. I need actually that, and I need that and that. I just love this mutton pie stuff. Oh, speaking of mutton, I don't remember killing my second female sheep, so I don't know what happened. It just isn't here. And it's not in the surrounding area either, so I didn't run into any wolves or anything, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. Also, you may notice I made a fence all around my area. My fruit trees, I knocked them down because they were in the way, 1, and 2, I was going to plant them more in this orchard area. Oh, one thing we're gonna need is... okay, how many of these do I need? I guess 1 will do right now. One barrel of water coming up. I need a chest, which I did make, or 2 chests. But yeah, the main reason I removed decay is because I felt like I was just focusing too much on trying to store the food properly. And actually, I did a pretty good job at it. That one little stockpile I had on the side of my house, the most it had was, I think, I want to say it was like 3.5%, and that was the most, and that was fruit. So that's actually pretty good for me. I just want to fill up a tank pretty quickly, or one more. There we go. Yeah, I beat a couple zombies to death. I actually starved to death, which is another funny thing. As soon as I logged in not too long ago, I had starved to death. So I'm not sure what happened there, but oh well. Okay, so I need a couple more things, because winter is approaching, and it's actually quite rapidly approaching. It is August 13th, and I need a hammer. It's always good to have a couple hammers, especially when you're going to go stone mining. I'm just going to need this one, and everything else seems okay there. I actually need these 2 arrows, as I've used them. That's good. I'm actually currently on a different build, and as you can see, I finished my little smithy area. Works quite nicely, and my bronze anvil with a not so perfect hammer in it. But it doesn't matter. main reason I need to go make outposts and stuff like that is because I am actually having an issue. I don't have cassiterite nearby, and I don't know where cassiterite would be for this, so yeah, I need to go find it. So I'm actually heading north, because there's a couple other things I needed north. And one of the more important things I need north is sand and chickens. Now the chickens are going to be an issue because I have no idea where the jungles are, and unfortunately, as you can see here, I'm actually really far north. Ooh. Okay, this isn't actually, this is more of an issue because I actually have to go south. Ooh. Okay. That's a little bit different than I was actually thinking about, but I don't really care. I have to go closer to the equator, which is at, I can't remember which one. Close enough to latitude and longitude 00. And I just want to take one line of this, because I'm actually needing to make a fireplace, because I do think that in winter, if you're out in the cold, you might take damage. Now, I can't remember having to deal with this, but I have a feeling that they may have added it. And it's just a precaution. Nothing like having a little fireplace in your hut. And technically I don't need to make a smokestack or anything like that, but I'm still going to. Just because it's fun. And my outpost will need one as well. Just to make sure if I'm having an issue, I will be able to create fire. I'm taking a stack of sequoia logs too. Douglas fir, sequoia. That is not what I meant. Sequoia. Sequoia. I'm just taking a bunch of it because I'm going to need it anyway. And there we go. I actually need to gather more material before I actually go anywhere. Or go into winter at least. Let's see. Okay, I need to find a place for my fireplace actually. I'm thinking... Right here wouldn't be actually that bad. Well, I'm guessing it's going right here. That won't be much of an issue. I just need to make a shovel and then an axe. I have a shovel. Though not a very good one, I will admit. I will sleep through the night. I will also eat before I go to bed. Where's my axe? I made one, didn't I? I only partially made one. Okay. I really hate when I have to do this because this is probably the most lengthy process of actually having to chop away at this. Good news is I only have to chop in these 6, and then I can actually make just a smokestack all the way up. Actually, I have to chop that one too. I'm trying to make this at least look nice. Pretty sure wood doesn't just catch fire by putting a fire next to it. Though, in all reality, this would be one of those things that you would actually have to prepare for. And I think this episode's going to be 30 minutes. Just because I kind of missed the 30 minutes and I've adjusted my development time, or my rendering process. There we go. I made it a little bit more efficient. And therefore I have the ability to make larger videos. Remove 2. Technically, I don't need to make this into a real smokestack. Okay, I'm actually going to make this into a real smokestack just because I feel like it. And it doesn't hurt. Now I do need a fire starter. And one of the downsides of having this fence here is I can't get into my house quickly. I'm just going to take one of you and one of you. This may be a boring episode, so bear with me. Ooh, first try. Doesn't usually work that easily. I want to see actually how it looks on the inside first. I could have sworn I made a door here. Okay, I can't seem to run for some reason. Yeah. I don't need this anymore. And there we go. Doesn't look half bad. I'm just gonna go tap out a couple more and probably start the final process of me having to not so much as move as just find a better place to create an outpost. Because really, I'm trying to go with a fresh day, walking as far as I can, closer to the equator, so I can actually have chances of running into deserts and good things like that. Not saying deserts are good. In fact, they're actually kind of the opposite. But for what I need them for, it's probably a good thing. Now, getting chickens is going to be the issue, though. Though the good news is, I'm actually going to take some bones and hopefully get some wolves. Because yes, you can still get wolves in here, and that's actually a good use of the bones, since really bones are useless. There's only a few good reasons to actually have them, and one of them is to make bone meal, the other is to get wolves, and bone, okay, bone meal's useless, let's just say that, It's completely useless. I've never found a use for bone meal in TerraFirmaCraft. It is just utterly and like depressingly useless. And I don't know why. Like I can get up here. Because then you get up here anyway. And is that good enough? There we go. And now my hut looks almost bearable. And actually, current temperature is 20 degrees in here. Let's see out here. 22. Okay, so it's actually warmer out here, but that's just because the sun's up. It starts dipping into the almost 10s, which is usually a designation that it's going to be winter soon. I'm taking that too. There's a lot of things I need to take, but now I don't need to take these. And one more. This thing I actually need. Where's the hoe? I already put the hoe away. Okay. I don't need the hammer. So, the first traveling to make a outpost. This is not going to be fun. Or it might be fun. I really haven't decided on whether or not it will be fun yet. The pig's being pushed by the sheep, which I find actually a little bit entertaining. But yeah, as you can see, I actually have tons of food right now. I actually need this. Both of those will come in handy, and I can actually store my meals. I don't know why I was trying to drink that for some reason. That was an accident. Since I can't click it with anything but, like, certain items. And I'm just going to throw the sword mold in here for now. Taking the bones. Bones. And that's pretty much it. I'm actually ready to go do stuff. I do, however... I might waste a piece of leather doing this, but I'm going to try to make a pair of pants. There we go. Just wanted to make sure. Just because a little bit of armor never hurts, and I have extra stuff to spare, and I believe leather armor is good for winter hits. Let's see, good amount, good amount, good amount. I'm actually almost out of bread. My health is actually doing pretty good. Dairy, not so much. And now I'm heading out. Let's see. something like mutton and plum pie for heading out to a trip. Actually, I want to set my timer to be 10 minutes, just because, why not? Yeah. Good on everything. Yeah. I'm taking a bunch of junk here. I don't need dirt right now. I am not even going to use that. Now, I need to designate where south is. This is south. You have my bed on my hotbar because I am going to be sleeping rapidly when it gets around that time. I need to mine this area pretty quickly. And if I find a better area to live in, well then I'll just move slowly over there. But I highly doubt I'll be able to actually do that within this first year. And this may load a little bit slowly just because it is mountainous terrain, but something that has to be dealt with. Okay, I better not stop just because that area might collapse. Yep. And it's lagging over here just because this is weirdly generated, I guess. Oh. Now I remember why this area is not exactly perfectly generated. It's because it's missing a lot of it. Oh. Those are tomatoes. I want those. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah. I'm actually happy I moved here quickly. Not too quickly, but I don't need this right now. Come on. You can make it. Tomatoes. I'll take that. More tomatoes. I saw another one down here. And taking as many tomatoes as possible is probably a good thing, especially since they actually give quite a bit of stuff. By the way, since I relocated my crops, I will likely not be able to actually harvest anything this year because it is almost winter. And the thing about TerraFirmaCraft is it starts you at like early summer. And I found this out only like recently because I looked at it. And so yeah, not good for harvesting crops unless you have them near water in the beginning. And I waited a lot of time beforehand, and I think I froze. Which is not... okay, there, I'm fine now. Yeah, these mountainous biomes are just really oddly placed. Ooh. Please, okay. That is basalt, by the way. Which is good for me, bad for other things. Andesite. Ooh, this is a really nice stone, actually. This is the closest thing to cobblestone. I wonder what that is, because I am not interested to an extent of... I want to know what that is, because that looks useful. It looks like gold. Ugh. Eat up. Well, quickest way up. Chili block time. Okay. Well, apparently, whatever it is, it's very common in this mountainous area. I don't even need to do that one. That looks like gold. Funny thing is, it probably is gold. Let's see. I have a full inventory. Oh, let's see what it is. That is gold. That is definitely gold. There is gold in these hills, apparently. Don't need you. Yeah, that is native gold. So I'm actually going to designate this area. Gold mine. I hate you. I wish it didn't just put the groups in as this is what it's going to be constantly for the rest of your life. Because it keeps changing it, and I don't like that. And now I'm ranting very weirdly. I'm not even keeping track of what I'm saying. Usually a bad thing for LPs, I think. They usually are bad. Ooh. That's sphalerite. But yeah. Those are pheasants. Pheasants, I mean, I could really kill them and not have to worry about that. Ooh. Delicious. Ooh, not so delicious. Ooh, I am standing over nothingness. Very ravine-y. My light's flickering. Usually a bad sign. This area actually wouldn't be too bad as an outpost, but I don't feel like don't kill me. Die. So yeah, if you can't if you can't right click it immediately, ow, I immediately thought, aren't I just walking into nothingness? And so I was. So I was. I do not feel very intelligent for doing so. I'm actually happy I found marble. Marble's actually one of those stones I really like. I'm just gathering as many tomatoes as possible because they're actually a very useful food source after you can actually get them growing. I'm probably going to only start growing things early spring, and there's a lot of this stuff. My health seems to be decreasing. It's probably because I face planted very, very viciously into the ground, like a ton of bricks. As is my usual method of getting down. Very unfortunate end for me, in most cases. This area just really looks nice, and I do not want to fall down here. Oh, I really do not want to fall down here. Oh, I'm kind of scared because if I do fall, I am dead. This is not up for debate. I am not going anywhere near that. I keep hearing chickens. They're not chickens. I want to kill them just because they're annoying me because I need chickens and they're not chickens. Story of every TerraFirmaCraft player's life. It isn't a chicken when you want chicken. Okay. I'm going to mark this area as a marble quarry because I do need marble, however. So, I'm not too disappointed, and there's so much stuff around here that it's not funny. In fact, it's really nice. I actually want to go down here, since I'm partially safe. Okay, things are spawning, and I don't like that. I really don't like that. Specifically because I need to sleep now. Very quickly, like now. Oh, I probably should eat before I do anything stupid. And drink. Now I can sleep, and hopefully not die horribly. Possibly die horribly to something else. And I can probably mark this. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to not restart, but just move, because I need to keep moving. But yeah, until next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well, have a nice day. I need to actually get my bearings back, because there is nothingness right in front of me. I need to go around here. And possibly walk down. This is not what I was thinking was. Okay. But yeah, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well, have a nice day. See you next time.